Yeah. Bro, hey, can you pull up my stream real quick? Or no? Okay. Alright, you're good. I'll take a screenshot. So I'm about to play my UCF game, and they have this uniform. It's called the 2024 Space U. And it reminds me of the ones you made for the I for an I team. It's not red and black, but it's like white and gray and black, and it does like the fade thing. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, you have to get over that not scheduling on user weeks. Yeah, but you offset that. You offset that with complimentary visits. Only if you lose to a team that's lower prestige than you. Yeah, but most of the users in this league are going to have teams that are same or higher prestige, so losing to them won't hurt you.
The Florida I-4 corridor, tourist hotbed, and a stretch of road that has its own rivalry game. We are set for a war for this stretch of road, and at the end of it, only one will have the right of way. Welcome everyone to the home of the USF Bowl,
You'd be surprised.
Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the UCF Knights, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
No, well, yeah, they're a G5 team. They're but they're actually pretty good though. Don't take them lightly. They're actually a pretty good team. Yeah, I mean you should win either way, but they're not like they're one of the better G5 teams in the country. And they got a big upgrade at quarterback because of Utah or BYU being fucking idiots.
And bring it back. And a really nice job by the kick team to get
yeah, but you're still competing with what they scored.
So USF's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Golden Knights took down the Bulls, perhaps by the horns the last time they met, and won the war on I-4.
Yeah, UCF feels like since moving to the Big 12, they're starting to recruit better players, and I think that was the difference the last time these two teams met up. They just seem to be bigger and stronger.
Hey, in college, do they give? Is it just auto base? Is that the only option? Because they just added this option to Madden, but they gave it so that you have multiple base settings you can choose. Like you can put them in empty protection as your base setting, for example, or like half slide left, half slide right, full left. Yeah, because like Eric Rayweather was like, oh yeah, they put this change into the college game, and I was like, I don't remember them having all those options in the college one.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game.
Oh my God, how dare you? How dare they make you have to work?
This quarterback and get pressure on him, because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Reads it, fires complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Brown will throw it. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. The Bulls will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. So the UCF Knights offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air.
Yeah, Caden Durham's a fucking beast, dude.
He is the guy. He is priority number one.
Out of the shotgun on third down.
I think he's a East-West playmaker.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. That's exactly what they told us they wanted to limit, yards after the catch, and it pays off on this play.
And especially in these situations in third down when you know the ball's going to come out fast. Understanding that, breaking on the football, going, making the tackle.
How is the team playing this badly?
Decision to go for it on fourth down.
Fucking 4th and 2 and I can't run 2 fucking yards?
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, coming into this one, the offense knew a big key was going to be getting the ground game established. They haven't been able to do that yet. They punted on their opening drive, and they have a negative play here on the first play of their second drive.
Spins away from the defense.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid. Somehow he outruns 2 fucking guys.
Just inches away from moving the sticks. Brown wants to pass. That's caught. It's
How did I fucking miss that? I was touching.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. He's looking to throw. Got his man quickly. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Around the end, it's Norton. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Now listen, the defense won that play.
Okay, why won't it let me pick a fucking play?
Negative plays. You got to be smart with the football here. Looks like you're going to have to throw it. You just can't force it. You got to make sure you're playing with that clock in your head. You can't take a sack.
And I think this is a situation where I spread you out. I get more speed on the field. I make the defense declare. I see what they're in, but I'm definitely throwing the football.
And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. They'll kick it away after putting up a field
stupid
goal on
game
that last
because
drive.
I couldn't fucking get enough blocking to get 2 yards.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Their performance in SEC play last year was forgettable. They'd love to make it memorable this time around.
I love when Reese uses that phrases like forgettable, which means it was awful, not very good, okay? So they're looking for a bounce back. They've been selling this program all offseason. They've been trying to bring in.
Breaks into the open. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. All all the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Yeah, I found a couple that work.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
The Knights back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
He's starting to learn.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Dude, Marion Brown's awesome.
Punch it in on 1st and goal. Quickly complete. The short pass will come up just a tad short of the goal line. The Knights will hustle to the line. On the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Knights. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Interesting matchup this week in the Mountain West, and it sure is playing out that way. BYU has the lead right now, but this Lavelle Edwards Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They are up by 7 over Boise State. The moment something changes in this Mountain West fight, you will hear about it here. Back to you guys.
Yeah, dude, Durham's fucking awesome. I told you.
Keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Brown will throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Bulls in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable.
Turning it on. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like
sure, he can throw a fucking dot as he's getting hit. Yeah, that makes sense.
Chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. That brings them to within 1. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking for space. It's Montgomery.
Yeah, guys, just don't fucking block that guy for no reason. Like, wide open gap, and he's the only one in the gap. Nobody fucking blocked him.
Holding the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. The offense changing the play. Jackson going to throw it. Release to the back. Grabbed over the middle. It's Montgomery. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. There he goes. And he rolls into the house.
Thank God I have a fast fucking running back on UCF.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
What?
And the PAT makes it 14-6. Quick
Bad
strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last
Is that the new dog ate my homework?
out of this crowd. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've had a couple of drives bogged down, had to settle for field
You do know
goals,
you're
and
supposed to
now
throw
they'll try to get
over
it into the end zone this
the
time.
defensive line, right?
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Didn't get much done on that.
Yeah, you're definitely supposed to throw it over that guy.
Maybe pick up a yard.
This offense is really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
And the Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got his man downfield.
Why the fuck did we leave that guy wide the fuck open? Like literally, nobody's covering this guy. What the fuck?
To the 48, no need to measure it to first down.
Kind of like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Throws to the wideout. He makes the catch. A quick tackle.
Okay, if you see the pass coming to him, don't wait for him to fucking catch it before you do something.
The explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Trades Green is your best starter.
Makes a nice game before the defense is able to
Or best tight end, I mean. I don't know if he's or not, but Trades Green. I've gotten him in the transfer portal a couple times from LSU. He's always really, really good.
Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
The give out of the gun.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They're in field goal range here on fourth down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Looking for a push on fourth down. Oh, he dropped it! And the offense falls on the ball, but they'll still have to give it up. They're short of the first down.
I love when I run commit on a run blitz and still let them fucking run.
Scrambling away. Touchdown Bulls! The finisher, the exclamation point on that.
Apparently this USF's quarterback can outrun my entire defense. Apparently he's faster than my entire fucking defense.
Drain the clock. No hurry at all. Sometimes love is a slow burn. And that's what we just saw on that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming
like he had two guys right on his ass and just takes off, runs through three other fucking defenders that can't, none of them can catch him.
What do you think about that? Got a little space. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, running back gets to give.
I don't know, my UCF team right now for running is blocking actually pretty well.
That early in the drive, you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The quick out. Still running at the 40. There he goes. Smashes through the tackle. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. The Knights have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. From the gun. Touchdown, Knights! Quick strike through the air for the score.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so
I gotta say, I actually like this quarterback I have at UCF. His name is Taven Jackson. He's a junior. I actually really like him.
Had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Coming out with it, it's Alexis. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Out of the gun, the inside give. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. The Bulls moving quickly to the line. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt in the SEC.
Again, just like right in the middle of all my guys, no one can fucking catch this guy. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck were we even doing, dude? What the fuck? My cornerback on the slot receiver, like, presses him off the line, and when he runs by him off the press, he just stands there. Lets the guy get 10 fucking yards behind him. Like,
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a first half.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Brown wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Singleton. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job. Great catch.
And the Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Williams. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. These corners going to give these receivers some space. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Here's the heat. And here comes the heat.
That's the first time that's ever happened. I got pancaked off the line, was able to get up, and as the quarterback was rolling out, I still got the sack on him.
This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. Good, right down the boulevard. That'll cut this lead down to 5. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the Mountain West, which is why this one is notable. BYU has the lead right now, but this Lavelle Edwards Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 4 over Boise State. Just another week in the Mountain West where the only constant is chaos. Ellis?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Hughes. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Jackson will throw. Punts it out of the air. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a 1st down in the waning seconds of the half. The Knights want to move quickly. To the air on 1st down.
Stop me when you've heard this before. 1st down. 1st down. 1st down. Just continuing to put 1st downs together. So far, this defense just can't find any answers.
The war on I-4 is relatively new. Both schools compete across 14 sports for the right to win the golden I-4 road sign. But, of course, the most important battle is the one that happens on the gridiron.
It is, but how cool is it? The war on I-4. I mean, that's just it's a dope name. I really like it. Obviously, this is kind of a new rivalry, but Palmer, UCF, USF, they're fighting for the same kids in recruiting and building a program.
Yeah, man, whether you get off on McIntosh Road, the Florida Turnpike, or Lake Mary Boulevard, these two schools do not like each other. Whether it's the Bounce House or Raymond James Stadium, the war on I-4, baby, that's where it's at.
And in the closing moments of the 1st half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. Splits the uprights. Good. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, when UCF and USF get together, it's like a UFC match. Fiery and feisty. And how can we begin our analysis of that 1st half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. Fellas, so much intrigue when UCF and USF face off. Let's get things back to you.
This game should not be this fucking hard. heads up, I think Coach Wu is going to be looking to try to get Shedeur Sanders too.
The Bulls will kick it away to start the second half. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Sounds like a
Looking
fun
for
time.
space to the left. He's going to run it. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
He should have more. Do better.
Pass. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
He wants to change this route. Jackson going to throw it. Dumps it to the back. Catch in the middle. It's Montgomery. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Knights are marching down the field.
Military stun.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Line getting set on second down. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Hughes. Guided out of bounds.
Why'd you let him miss the receptions?
Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10.
Have you tried coaching them not to drop passes?
Caught in the backfield. It's Montgomery. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves him in 2nd and manageable. The Knights looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Using his legs, it's Montgomery.
Harold Perkins is a beast, and Patrick Payton is a beast.
Before he drives it to the 10-yard line.
I don't know who that is.
That's a big key for this offense.
I don't know who
now,
Gooden is, but Perkins, Payton, and then you got 3. You should have 3 Weeks brothers on your team. They're all really good.
Bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Why not? Do you have all 3 of them on the roster?
End on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get
That's the linebacker, right?
And that third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete.
And look at the quarterback, look at the players on offense. They're over looking at the sidelines, begging to stay on the field and try and score this touchdown. They've been on the field for so many plays, for so long. When you've done all that work, you want to capitalize and you want to score a touchdown. You don't want to be kicking a field goal at this point.
Jackson will throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, UCF! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Snags a quick pass on the left.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide, he sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass, he'll take that completion.
Give to the back. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. And the Bulls headed quickly to the line. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Jackson gonna throw it. Unloads it left. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
How the fuck was that incomplete, dude?
Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Offense getting set for 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking down the middle. And that pass
How,
complete.
dude?
The defense
Like,
got a hand on it.
That's one thing about this defense. They've got some dudes in the back end that can cover, and they can hang with some of these intended targets. Nice job swatting that one away.
Wants to throw it. Throws to the back. Good.
okay, that was not what I expected to fucking happen.
21-yard line, a
The fuck?
15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position.
Okay, imagine this. Running back on a Texas route. Going out left, cutting back in. Tight end on the right side of the line on a deep cross. I pass it to the running back, who catches it but then gets hit and it pops out to his left. Defender goes to intercept it but tips it up into the air. Tight end behind him catches it. Yeah, what the, I was like, okay. Like, I caught it and I paused for a second. I was like, oh shit, I have the ball.
The Knights are flying down the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not second and long. It's not third and long.
IQ matters mostly if you are simming. So if you're going to be simming a lot of your games, then you want IQ absolutely. If you're not simming your games, then accuracy. But you also want to make sure his throw power is at least 90 plus. Yeah, I would save up for power then and get his power up to 90 plus. That's a personal preference though. Like if you don't care about it, then just go accuracy.
The home team is within striking distance, but time is not on their side. Time to see if they can solve this riddle.
It's it also affects how quickly the pass gets there.
But I think it's a little early still to try taking the air out of the football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing
like it's mostly affects the range that he can throw accurately, but it also affects the speed on the throw.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Brown will throw it. Got his man. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Well, the offense just taking what the defense gives them there. There's a lot of cushion out in coverage, so that was just too easy for the quarterback. Spits it out, and they pick up the first.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35.
No, he's I don't think he's bad, but I don't think he's necessarily one of the really good ones.
From the shotgun, the inside give. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
I would play him about middle of the pack.
If you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
But I've only played him once, so.
The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And
no, I just posted the stuff in the chat.
And that brings up a 4th down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field.
You have to search it.
Quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it.
That's what you told me to put, right?
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. And the Bulls
I also posted the info for the sim league too.
They'll give it to the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down, they'll spot it at the 22. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3.
Yeah. Capital O, capital S, capital A, capital W, capital F, capital T.
They go to the ground.
Capital O, H-I-O. Capital S, capital A, capital W, capital F, capital T.
He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the 1st and 2nd quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
They feed him again. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. The Bulls have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Using his feet. Touchdown, South Florida. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it.
Yes. It's S-H-E-R-R-O-N-E.
Inside his 5.
M-O-O-R-E.
Showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Caught in the backfield, it's Nixon. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. It's a seam wide open. He's at the and he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, UCF! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. And the Bulls in the hurry up.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off.
He has like a shadow of a beard, of a chin strap beard.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put them down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few.
See what I mean, though? Like, a lot of the faces are just weird looking, like they're proportioned weird.
Brown wants to pass. And the deflection on 3rd down. How big is that? Forces a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Power football with the run. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
They'll move the wide receiver. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Grab near the marker, it's Wade. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Knights will line it up on 1st and 10. Here's the pressure. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your leg...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Knights! And they take it in for 6 more points. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the 4th quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there.
He's got it on the outside. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Fucking A, dude. I had that fucking sack. Somehow it ran me into a... God damn it, dude.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense.
Keep it off.
Because today they've been lacking.
That's stupid.
Brown will throw it.
Didn't I already turn all that shit off?
Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker.
Yeah, but league setting, it has it in league
safety.
settings.
Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
The Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, David. It looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking
And
to
UCF
get
takes down USF in the war on I-4, 52-24.
All of that kind of stuff. Rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry.
Bro, you're in league settings, not user settings.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing.
Yeah,
to be able to
dude,
accomplish.
I don't like their new uniforms. Their new uniforms look like crap.
There's a letdown that naturally